Thailand is positioning itself as a regional leader in sustainability, but challenges remain in turning ambition into action. For more on this, here's a report by Tulip Naksompop Blauw.
As climate urgency grows, sustainability has moved to the center of global decision-making, with governments, businesses, and financial institutions under pressure to turn commitments into action. Economist Impact's 5th Sustainability Week Asia in Bangkok brought together industry leaders to tackle the region's most pressing challenges. But how much real progress has been made, and where does Thailand stand?
Sustainability is no longer just the purview of chief sustainability officers or small departments in government. It is now becoming a strategic priority. And I think it's quite clear why that is. We are increasingly seeing the impacts of climate change, biodiversity loss on the world, and we are now needing to really address this in much more strategic ways than we were before. So sustainability is now part of the real agenda, I think.
Thailand is emerging as a regional leader in sustainability, with both the public and private sectors placing it high on the agenda. The government is stepping up efforts to attract green investment while maintaining economic stability. The country aims to reach high income status by 2037, requiring annual GDP growth of around 5%. Research suggests this could be supported by timely climate reforms and investment.
I think three big challenges, and I think Minister highlighted to that. One is, of course, the policy framework has to be aligned. So government has to work hand in hand with the private sector to ensure that the policy is in consistency with expectations of the private sector. The second is to be innovation. We have to encourage a lot of innovation. We can actually address climate challenge only through proper innovation in technology and digital. And third is, of course, financing. We have to tap all sources of financing, whether through carbon tax, through capital markets, or through private sector financing.
When it comes to sustainability investment, carbon credits and carbon pricing are often criticized for greenwashing. ACT Executive John Davis says the reality is different. Many companies using carbon credits already have credible net zero strategies, cutting emissions first, then use credits only for the remaining emissions they cannot eliminate. While concerns persist, the market is maturing, with rating agencies helping ensure each ton delivers as promised and reflects project quality.
I think Thailand has been very proactive in terms of those communications and signaling what they want to do. It's always difficult to bring in that investment, and what is required is exactly that. The governments to show clear rules and regulations that enable investors, companies such as ours, ACT, to go, that's a real opportunity for us to get involved in the low-carbon economy.
Mr. Davids admits that from the outside, the carbon market can seem complex and foreign. But once understood, it is becoming more accessible and capable of delivering real impact. The market is now seeing a growing number of companies, particularly in Southeast Asia, making these commitments. So perhaps part of the challenge lies in perception that sustainability is too costly or too complex, especially for SMEs. Experts say that sooner or later, all businesses will have to get on board. It's the only way forward. Tulip Naksompop Blauw, reporting for NBT World.